Today on T3 we have a special two-part episode.
We'll be showing you how to free up space on your computer and also how to back up important files so that you never lose them.
We'll show you how to get rid of junk you don't need and also how to move your stuff from your computer to the cloud.
Welcome to Tech Tip Tuesday. I'm Daniel.
And I'm Matt. If you've ever run out of storage on your computer's hard drive, you probably know it can sometimes be hard to figure out exactly what's taking up so much space.
On today's 2-minute tech tip, we'll show you a couple of options for using cloud storage to not only back up your precious data, but also help you save space in your computer's hard drive.
We'll also help you identify which type of files are most likely to be hogging hard drive space.
Before you do any cleanup, make sure you know what you are clearing off and how it is organized. If you delete it without a backup, it will be gone forever.
If you're a Catlin student or employee, you're probably aware that we use a cloud backup system to back up the most important files on your computer. We use CrashPlan for employee computers and Backblaze for student computers.
However, for employees, we only back up your desktop and document folders to the cloud, so be extra careful when deleting files outside of these folders. Make sure you have backed up things first.
In light of that, we'll start by showing you a couple of ways to back up your files using Google Drive. Also, just a quick note, we've mostly noticed these issues with Mac users since most students and employees here at Catlin use a Mac. Because of that, all of our demos for this episode will be done on a Mac, but all of the same steps apply on a PC. If you're a human and you use a computer, chances are you've at least heard of Google Drive, Google's cloud storage service that allows you to create documents and store files in the cloud.
What you may not know is that with your Catlin Gable Google account, you can store an unlimited amount of files in Google Drive.
Unlimited! And not only that, with the Google Drive Backup and Sync app, you can back up your entire computer to Google Drive and have access to all the stuff stored in your Google Drive even when you're not connected to the internet.
We're not just talking Google Docs, we're talking Microsoft Office files, PDFs, photos, HD videos, everything.
Before we dig in, let's define some terms. First, when we say sync or synchronize, we mean that the Google Drive app on your computer keeps a copy of a specific collection of files in a special Google Drive folder on your computer's hard drive and automatically mirrors all of those files in the cloud, in this case, in your online Google Drive. Any files that are currently stored in your online Google Drive will also be copied to this special folder. When you make a change to one of those files stored in this special folder on your computer, the app automatically updates the version of that file that lives in your online Google Drive. When you make a change to one of those files in your Google Drive through a web browser, the app automatically copies those changes to that file on your hard drive.
Also, when we say hard drive, we're talking about actual physical storage on your computer, whether that's an actual hard drive, SSD, or some other form of flash storage.
Google has two options for syncing your Google Drive to your computer. Each of the two apps offers different features. The first is called Google Drive Backup and Sync. This app allows you to not only synchronize the stuff in your Google Drive to a special folder on your computer, it also lets you back up any folder on your computer to Google Drive, including your desktop folder, documents folder, pictures folder, downloads, and just about anything else. The Google Drive Backup and Sync app allows you to have access to either some of or all of the contents of your Google Drive, even when you're not connected to the internet.
The other option is Google Drive File Stream. This app works differently than Backup and Sync. FileStream allows you to access the entire contents of your Google Drive through a special folder on your computer without taking up any space on your actual hard drive. It's like plugging in a giant flash drive into your computer, but instead of a flash drive, it's your whole Google Drive. It does this by literally streaming the files to your computer from the internet when you need them, kind of like you're streaming this video right now, except with Word documents, Photoshop projects, and other files.
The other major difference compared to Backup and Sync is that FileStream only syncs files that are in your Google Drive. It doesn't back up other folders like your desktop and your documents folders. In light of that, FileStream is the best option for people that are trying to clear up space on their hard drives, since it doesn't actually store anything on your hard drive unless you tell it to keep offline copies of specific folders within your Google Drive. This means that as long as you're connected to the internet, you will have access to everything in your Google Drive. But if you're not connected, you will only have access to the folders that you have chosen to keep offline copies of.
If you want to save space using FileStream, but still want to back up your folders outside of Google Drive, you could set up Backup and Synced to back up those folders, and just turn off the option to sync your Google Drive folder to your computer.
If you would like a full tutorial on how to set up either Backup and Sync or FileStream, click on the link in the description of this video or click the link over here. In part 2, we'll be talking about how to free up space on your computer's hard drive. So go ahead and click the link here to watch part 2. Like right now. Go ahead, click it. Why haven't you clicked it yet? The video's over. You should really just watch the next one. Okay, it's really over now. Bye!